to the show. We play a little catch up and we have a little fun. Let me see. Looks like we're going to get this show started with a little bit of words from our CEO, Larry. Alright, we can go with that. And I need to do one more share, I believe. Let me see. Where are we going with this one? Send it directly to the group. Alright, had a busy week. Y'all know it was the holidays. Thanksgiving. COO Larry is in the building. And speaking of, we're going to have a few words from COO Larry in a moment. As y'all know, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope everybody had a great holiday. Hope everybody got what they wanted on Black Friday. Had fun with that. And like I said, this will be the Xplosion episode first. We do like to stay in order. So episode 25, 26, well, no, 25, episode number 4 of, which I'm going to renumber those, actually, guys. After thinking about it, what's going to happen is I'm going to reword the Fallout shows, and they're going to be, I think I'm going to try to see if I can add them too, just like do a number adjustment. It's a new show, so it should be episode 4. Because that's XIW. Yeah. No, scratch that. It's going to be XIW. It's going to stay the way it is. Episode number 25 of Xplosion we got going on now. Episode number 4 of Fallout is coming, and then episode number 26 of Lights will be immediately after that. We got a lot of title matches going on, a lot of things in the corner. You guys can't see it, but I'm actually playing Jenga while going live. It's kind of fun. But like I said, we got some words from CO Larry, so we're gonna get into that right now. Alright, CO Larry's about to speak. We're going to get into that. Now, as we know, there was a little discrepancy where the Lights team Lights team beat Xplosion, and CO Larry wasn't happy about that. He also jumped into the ring, and CBO Jason Miller of Lights won that match as well, which ended up being the tiebreaker, giving Lights the win at Superiority. But it was a close show. So he said he hoped we're ready for a hell of a show tonight, and he's going to punish the champions that lost. Now, he said because Johnny Styles was the sole survivor in the 6-man tag team match, even though they lost, Johnny Styles will be hit with an international championship match, and it will be Forgotten One versus Johnny Styles. There's also going to be a fatal 4-way match to determine the new #1 contender for the XIW Universal Heavyweight Championship. That match will feature King Arson, Curtis Cage, Steven freaking Russ, and Great One. And also the Universal Championship will be defended because, as he said, losing champions are being punished. So the Universal Championship will be defended as Prizefighter will defend against former champion Jason Dixon. That match is our main event tonight, and that is coming up later. Also, the tag team champions will be defending, and CO Larry is saying that it's against 2 members of his choosing. Now, what could that mean? What could that be? I don't know, but we will find out. And in speaking of, we are going to get right into that title match. XIW International Championship, Johnny Styles versus the Forgotten One. Forgotten One has been on a roll, and now he will be defending the International Championship against the aerialist Johnny Styles. As we look forward to this match, as we go into this,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Extreme International Wrestling International Heavyweight Championship.
And the aerialist makes his way to the ring.
Introducing the challenger, from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Johnny Styles. And introducing the champion, from New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the Dino.
Ooh, almost messed up. Nice clothesline from the Forgotten One. One count kick out by Johnny Styles. Covered by the Forgotten One. Kick out at 2 by Johnny Styles. Sorry, y'all. I got a good game going. I like to do random stuff like Jenga. Obviously, play with the cube too. No, that's all that one do. Nice snake eyes by the Forgotten One. I see old Larry hiring these wasteland referees. But we're gonna go. We've been doing a a shorter card. That means people got to fight to make the card. Then we got shorter action after that. So we got a lot of things coming. Went for a spinning heel kick to Johnny Styles. Forgotten One with the reversal. Into that Forgotten No More. Into the cover. Your winner. And still XIW. I didn't hire the refs for Xplosion. Absolutely not. No such thing. We're going to get some world-class referees on this show.
Here is your winner, and still Daniel.
There's no other way of saying this, but he didn't make the call.
Not him dressed like a leprechaun. Wow, okay, that's absolutely funny. And still your international champion. That title just looks absolutely wonderful. I've always said that. I'm gonna go and continue to say that because it is absolutely wonderful. Put this back over here so I can record, play, and watch TV all at the same time. And this is the surprise that COO Larry said. He said that the Universal Tag Team titles will be defended against two people of his choosing. Well, we just have gotten word that there was a trade made after Superiority in which the Fallen King and Bozzy are now members of the Monday Night roster. The Fallen is split into two, and not only are Bozzy and Sam Hain members of the Monday Night roster, they are the two competitors competing in this Universal Tag Team Championship match against Destroyer and Vampire King, which I am getting word is a tag team elimination match where 2 pinfalls to the victory. This is the start to rebuild. Jenga is a game of physics, my dear boy. Jenga is a game of physics. Whew. All right, let's get into this tag team action and see where it goes from here. Still on those fresh Harleys from Superiority, I'm guessing. Which reminds me, I gotta change that back, because they're not supposed to. And this is match, as I repeat, will be for the XIW Universal Tag Team titles. This is a wonderful pickup for Monday nights, getting former international heavyweight champion and former world tag team champions at that. One champ, COO Larry says one champ retain. Let's see if the other two will. And COO Larry said the only reason that the Elite Championship isn't defended because Destroyer won his match and he's defending the tag titles. So he was not putting the Destroyer in double duty. And the Destroyer did get the job done against Darkseid, so he said that meant that he did not have to defend the Elite Championship, and they will find a contender for the Destroyer down the line at a later date to see who's worthy or who possibly can take that Elite Championship off the Destroyer, which hasn't happened yet because Destroyer is the longest reigning XIW Elite Champion and showing no signs of letting go of that championship. Bozzy and Sam Hain. Bozzy still wearing that jacket, but he is absolutely a member of Friday Night yet. I mean, absolutely, there you are. And here comes the tag team champions, the Dangerous Alliance. Gotta say, I like the new design on those Universal Tag Team titles. Superiority's over. Destroyer dished the jacket. They're just ready to fight. They're just representing the Alliance. And this is a big story going on in XIW because Curtis Cage is in that fatal four-way to determine a new contender, number one contender for the XIW Universal Championship. And Prizefighter has to defend the Universal Championship tonight. As of right now, the Dangerous Alliance has all the gold on Monday nights, but we've heard from Jason Dixon said he's coming for his title. We heard Steven Russ said he's coming back for those. Look at those Universal Tag Team titles. I told you guys I went in the lab, did some work on that plate. That plate's just straight to the point. Love it. I love the way those belts came out. Look at them. Destroyer and Vampire King showing them off. The gold strap obviously matches the gold strap on the Universal title. And giving you a good look at those tag titles. Shout outs to CBO Jason Miller for the side plates. He did the side plates of that one. I did the main plate of the other title. Sam Hain, the Fallen King, and Vampire King will get this started off. And don't worry, guys, if you see anybody pop up and they're still wearing their superiority gear, that just means we're fresh from the pay-per-view, and we are going to have updates on that as well. So that's coming, and that's going to be another great thing that we have coming up. Oh no, my show. You need who uploaded? What, the new Bozzy and Sam Hain, or what's going on? New Destroyer? Yeah, everybody will get uploaded their new versions. That's probably not the case. Nice reversal by the Destroyer. Destroyer jumping right in front of Bozzy's face to knock off that Hurricane Rana. Very impressive. Oh, you don't have the universal tag? Oh yeah, I'll get him up there after this show. We got to make sure both universes match. So whenever stuff needs to get up, they do. Bozzy in off the tag. You guys will catch me going right into another show that will be up a little bit later, because we have superiority. We had superiority. So this Xplosion episode, then I got some Fallout work to do, and then we'll give you guys Friday Night Lights last. Falls Count Anywhere, tag team, Bozzy with the kick out at 2. Bozzy with the jumping neck breaker. You got to be at the right place, right time to save your partner. So we have details on the trade that just sent Sam Hain and Bozzy to Monday nights. Lucius West and the Golden Ticket Mark Matthews are going to make their way to Friday Night Lights, with Lights getting the next free agent signing that doesn't go to Fallout. So Bozzy and Sam Hain go to Monday nights. Vampire King just stole off the Fallen King, who we just were speaking of, knocking him off the apron. The Fallen King can't be too happy about that. Bozzy with a nice elbow. Kick out at 1 by the Vampire King. Make sure you guys like and subscribe at XIW Universe. This Xplosion arena was one of my first arenas. I'm gonna get them. They're gonna get some lab work in this arena. I like the grittiness of the steel gates, but I think I'm gonna do some other stuff to this arena. Kick out at 1 by Destroyer. So they right over here. Which ones I need to get? That over there. There goes that. That's into that. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 again by Bozzy. Yeah, Destroyer could have broke up that pin. That's what we were talking about. Vampire King hits his head on the steps. Bozzy with a nice clothesline. Vampire King has been eliminated, so it's now down. Destroyer has to retain these titles by himself. Bozzy with the reversal. This is a team that Destroyer and Vampire King was not prepared for. Bozzy with the tag into Sam Hain. Nice elbow drop by the Fallen King. Destroyer with the reversal. Nice standing shooting star press by the Destroyer. Destroyer goes into the cover. Bozzy with the breakup. Destroyer going for a super kick and runs right into that no laughing matter. Fallen King into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Destroyer. Fallen King looking like what does he have to do to put the Destroyer away. Nice uppercut from the Destroyer. Nice roll up. Destroyer might have the tights. Kick out. Destroyer fighting to maintain his status as a dual champion. Destroyer with the punt into a German suplex, into the Pele kick. Destroyer pulling out all the stops to be able to continue to call himself one half. Destroyer finally gets that super kick. That Destroyer's path he likes to use. He'll punch you or he'll super kick you. But if he gets a running start, you're more than likely suffering a kick to the face. And the Fallen King has been eliminated. And now it's down to Bozzy and the Destroyer. After that Destroyer's path. But the Destroyer has had no one to tag in this match for quite some time. Can Bozzy bring it home? In his Monday night debut, Bozzy into the cover. Kick out at 2 by the Destroyer. Bozzy is a tag team specialist. He's been tag champs with Sam Hain, with Darkseid. Destroyer throws Bozzy back into the ring. Destroyer goes for the punch. Bozzy with the reversal. Bozzy, Reaper's Peak. Bozzy hits the Reaper's Peak. Off that reversal. Kick out at 1. Steven freaking Russ in the building. Welcome to the show. Bozzy hitting a Destroyer. Kick out at 2 by the Destroyer. Bozzy throwing Destroyer into the ring post. We have to wonder why these guys are on Monday nights. But the trade did send Lucius West and the golden ticket Mark Matthews to Friday nights. So this has to be a great move by C.O. O'Leary. Boosting the tag team division, world title contenders, international and elite contenders. All in one package. The Destroyer with the push off. Elbow by the Destroyer into ancient history. Bozzy's been busted open. The Destroyer single-handedly retains the Universal Tag Team titles. Both eliminations by him. Bozzy with that head rush on the outside.
Here are your winners and still the W.
The Destroyer says that's how you put in work. The Dangerous Alliance still your Universal Tag Team Champions. And next up, we have, ladies and gentlemen, a fatal the back and forth. I cannot wait for future episodes of Xplosion because this move by Sam Hain has to be to get on the same show as Steven freaking Russ. These two guys do not like each other, and the back and forth is simply amazing. I can guarantee you this, XIW, all the drama is just better for you guys because you're going to have a great superiority this year. Top to bottom, beautiful card. Damian Diaz on the main roster watching from catering. That's when you say, hey, Diaz, had the shot. You were the guy. Monday Nights was going to invest in you. But now it looks like you're on the path to be the first ever XXW heavyweight champion. So I'm looking forward to seeing some big things from you over there on Fallout. Speaking of, talk to CEO Bishop. And would you look at this, everybody? CO Larry went big for this match. He broke out the red cage. Curtis Cage making his way to the ring. The winner of this fatal four-way will get a Universal Heavyweight Championship opportunity next week. That's right. Getting a good look at the show. Well, this time next year, Superiority will include the third brand. This time next year. Hey, you might be able to be in catering right now, but you might get on C.O. Larry's radar. You actually might get drafted to the main show. Who knows? It's all about the fight. It's all about the grind. Ha! They call Curtis Cage Mr. T. Great One making his entrance. I find it funny that Great One and Forgotten One is on the same show, so like, who's actually better? Forgotten One's running around with the International Championship. Great defense, by the way. He said he's taking people food. That red cage can only mean something serious happening. King Arts and be stealing. Actually, that's CO Larry, chairman, but you'll get the learning curve soon. And that music could only mean one thing, and he's here, ladies and gentlemen. The proclaimed ego killer, Steven freaking Russ, in the building. Said he couldn't wait till Superiority was over to debut his new attire. Well, the ego killer is here. See old Larry. Said we eat steak and potatoes on Xplosion. See old Larry started the show off, letting them know they don't play games on Monday nights. And this new After Superiority roster, see old Larry taking full control of Monday nights. Started off just being an assistant to the CEO Bishop, who ran Monday nights at the time, and now this is COO Larry's show. He makes the calls, he calls the shots, and you can tell from that trade he pulled off earlier to test his tag team champions, Johnny Styles versus Forgotten One, the re-emergence and re-signing of Steven Russ. Russ versus them, exactly, because there's 3 other men representing them. That red cage has been lowered. And it is on. Absolutely not. The joke's coming, C.O. Larry. Lights won superiority. Let's be clear. Steven Russ and Great One, no strangers to each other, had battles over the Elite Championship earlier in both of their careers. And Curtis Cage going after King Arson. I guess his battle with a camouflage. Red and green over there. Little Christmas joke or surprise from C.O. Larry. Cage walking over those stairs. Russ going after Great One. Great One with the super kick to the back of Russ. Then I gotta set up the other show. Yeah. On the way you gotta pick, because he wanted the whole faction, yeah. That's not how that works. Great One, distracted, Steven Russ, electrifying, and that's fully charged, ladies and gentlemen. Steven Russ has a knockout punch ready to go. Russ and Great One have been fighting this whole match. The Ego Killer. Steven Russ slips over the back. Great One with the clothesline. Great One. Has it locked in. That great depression. Russ has going in for the pin. I think Great One has a pin. This is Iron Man rules. Most pinfalls in the time limit. Curtis Cage has a pin. Russ hits the Shining Wizard. Russ throwing Great One to the outside. Fatal 4-way Iron Man rules. They got to fight it out to see who's going to be the next contender for that Universal Championship. Russ with a super kick of his own. King Arson into the cover. Curtis Cage with the kick out at 2. Great one, knee to the back of Cage. Arson goes for a kick on Russ. Russ with the reversal. Russ with a super kick of his own. Curtis Cage with a charge on Russ into the shoulder claw. Ah, bless me. Arson and Russ fighting outside. Curtis Cage has Great One on the apron. Russ just stomping away at King Arson. Curtis Cage hits the drop off into the cover. Great One with the kick out at 2. Russ with the kick to the back of the head of Cage. Great One knocks Arson down for Russ. Russ with an explosive suplex. Russ going right after Great One. This is personal. Russ going right back after Great One. As I said before, it is personal between these two. Russ has Great One by that cage. All 4 of these men fighting outside. King Arson with the reversal. Russ with the breakup. Great One with the punch. Curtis Cage with the miss. Great One, sleeper locked in. Curtis Cage with a sleeper in. Russ waiting on Great One to get up. Russ with the kick. Shining Wizard from Steven Russ. Russ into the cover. Arson knocks the ref out. That had to been it. Russ fighting them all off. Russ with the reversal. Steven Russ with the duck. This match has been declared a draw. I will have to get, there is no one in this match. So this will continue again. We will not let it in a draw. So these four gentlemen will fight again to determine the number one contender for the Universal Heavyweight Championship. But before that, we are going to find out just who the Universal Heavyweight Champion will be. No decisive winner declared a draw. All right, let's get into this. The challenge seems to be back on the table. Universal Elimination Chamber for the Universal Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
So there, it looks like you guys are saying what they want.
Extreme International Wrestling Universal
You got four guys that fought to a draw. Jason Dixon using a rematch, and if he wins, prize fighter gets a rematch. So, Jason Dixon said he's coming back for what's his, and he's pointing to the ring, and he said if you feel different, shoot the messenger. It was a last minute replacement. They fought to a draw. So what I am hearing is at Fusion of Elements, it will be prize fighter. Either way, it will be prize fighter. Jason Dixon, Destroyer, Steven Russ, Great One, and King Arson in a elimination chamber match to crown the new Universal Heavyweight Champion. And let's see how the momentum works going into that match, because we have a Universal Heavyweight Championship match tonight. Will the Lions go and retain all the gold? Will the champions of Monday nights go 3 for 3 in retaining their titles? International Heavyweight Champion retained, Tag Champions retained, and the prize fighter clutching that Universal Heavyweight Championship tight. And there she is, the XIW Universal Championship. And after this, guys, I will be getting into Fallout. So if you want some good shows tonight, if you're gonna be up, make sure you stay tuned. Look at that. Universal Heavy Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason Dixon. And introducing the champion,
A rematch from Royal Status.
weighing in at 244 pounds, he is
The prize fighter, giving you a good look at that Universal Championship. Updated so it does have custom plates if you do win it. Be mindful of that, gentlemen. So that is a conversation. You can let me know what you want your side plates to say when you win the title. On Xplosion, the world title has side plates only. I thought of a way of trying to get them on the tag, maybe, but they will stay on just the world because I am a big fan of that being a special privilege. And I like 5-plate belts too, so leaving the world titles at 3 plates is like, yeah. I mean, there's a little trick way I did it with the global. The global can get custom plates, but I gotta find a way to do it with the elite if they get them. But we'll see. But the international and extreme will not have them because those are workhorse titles. So they have their own special benefit in the world title, so they don't need plates. And it takes away, to me, it takes away from the world title being the title, being the guy that made it. So that's another reason why I'm against it. Kick out at 2 by the Destroyer. Kick out at 2 again, 3 flipping seconds. Jason Dixon, Nissan Ultima, kick out at 2 by the prize fighter again. Dixon going for 3 flipping seconds again. Caught up in the ropes. It was no holds barred. He was caught. That prize handle slam. Dixon able to kick out. Nissan Ultima. And in the end, another Nissan Ultima. In the end, 3 flipping seconds later. Your winner and 2-time XIW Universal Heavyweight Champion, Dixon, once again getting back what he claims as his, and once again your prize fighter losing the higher gun again in their second match at Superiority. As a punishment, C.O. Larry ordered the Universal Heavyweight Championship to be defended, and it has. I don't know if prize fighter gets a, which I believe he does, but I have already received word that there will be an elimination chamber for this title coming up at the next pay-per-view. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. This has been a great episode of Monday Night Xplosion. Congratulations to the Dangerous Alliance for retaining the tag titles. Congratulations to Forgotten One for retaining the international title. Shout outs to C.O. Larry putting on a great show once again. Shout outs to these 4 men who did battle in this fatal 4-way match to a draw bet, but representing the Dangerous Alliance next time you see this will not be Curtis Cage. It will be the Destroyer, and I cannot wait for that. This is XIW Monday Night Xplosion. Beware of the explosion. Catch you guys on Fallout. Catch you guys next show. Looking forward to see what all the managers will do going forward with the shows. I am impressed. First Xplosion after Superiority. Great show. This is XIW. As always, please try us at home.